Everybody, my name is Ellen Levy. I'm an associate broker with RE/MAX Allegiance in Washington, D.C. And I have helped literally thousands of people to buy and sell homes and investment properties in the D.C. metro area for decades. And I want to do a series of videos that are going to help you and others like you to understand all of the steps involved in purchasing a home. It's a lengthy process. It's a complicated process. I don't want to make it sound either too simple or too difficult. And there are many different steps along the way where you can either do well for yourself or the opposite. One of my sayings, and I really mean it, is there are no cheap lessons in real estate. You can make a lot of money, you can lose a lot of money. I've done both. Making it is a whole lot more fun, and I can show you how to do that too. So inner preparation is always the key to success in any endeavor. Ask any Olympic athlete. They're trained to run their course or perform their routine hundreds of times mentally before they have to finally do it for real. The same applies to your home purchase preparation. Here are a couple of key points. Number one, have a discussion with yourself. Are you ready to commit significant time, energy, and attention to making a move? It is a big project. What is your plus after the move? It had better be very enticing, because there are going to be times when you're feeling very frustrated and very down, and you've got to have that carrot, that pot of gold at the end of your rainbow in order to persist. What are your worst fears about it, and what could you do to help yourself get past that? Answer the questions who, what, when, where, and why. These are not simple in many cases. Here are some examples. Who? Well, it's just yourself, or is there a spouse or partner and or children to consider? Do you want to buy something big enough for future additions to the family? Is there a parent who is doing fine now on their own but might need to come live with you in the future and need a first-floor bedroom and bath? One fall or one stroke can change many lives. What? What do you really want? When? If you have school-aged children, find out when school starts in your target location. You want to be in at least a month before school starts. There's going to be enough craziness getting the kids ready without moving into a new home at the 2 days before. When? The selection is best in spring, but sellers may be more motivated in the winter. You will also have fewer competitors trying to buy at the same time. Where? What is more important, proximity to your work, your spouse partner's work, or the kids' school and activities? Why? Interest rates are at a historic and artificial low. House prices are rising rapidly. In many cases, you can buy and own for less than the cost of a comparable rental. I've got some notes here. Have a discussion with the people who are most important to you, near or far, and request their support. Support or the absence of support can make a big difference in your experience. Discuss the details of the move with the people who will be most directly involved and affected. Ask them what tasks they're willing to take on. You may be pleasantly surprised. Also, they may come up with puzzle pieces you may not have thought about. Look at your schedule and the schedules of the people most directly involved. When would be the best time for all of this to happen? What's the timeline? Next, allow enough time. You may not know how much time is enough time, but I'm about to tell you. In today's tight market, you may put in several offers before you get one accepted. Allow at least 30 days for the house hunt and 60 days to close. It can be done faster, but understand that the stress level will be higher, and there is a possibility that you will not meet the deadlines if you don't allow enough time. Especially if you're going to sell and buy, the services of a highly qualified and experienced realtor are going to make a tremendous difference. All agents are not alike. Make sure you have the very best on your team, and that certainly could include me. Talk to you the next time.